it would help if I unmuted myself, right? Good evening. Welcome to Borghese Masterclass. My name is Aleksandra Wasowska. I am the National Director of Education here at Borghese. And today's class is on Skinimalism. Took me a while to learn that and I still can't get it. Skinimalism. There it is. Skinimalism, also known as skin minimalism. So what is really a skin minimalism? Skin minimalism is using a minimum number of products that still deliver the maximum results for your skin. So in skin minimalism, it's not really about creating that airbrushed, retouched look of your skin, but it also doesn't mean to compromise or sacrifice that glowing and healthy looking complexion either. So how to choose that routine that delivers those maximum results with minimum products? What products, what treatments are needed for that type of routine? Because not all of us are cut out for those 6, 12-step routines. Some of us really want something that really works for our skin, but it doesn't require these many steps in our skincare. So we recommend for skin minimalism to build a three-step morning and evening routine, and then add a weekly treatment. Now, what does that routine really look like? We are talking really about basics. We need our basic skincare for our skin to look healthy and glowing. And the basic skincare is a cleanser, a toner, and a good moisturizer. As a weekly treatment, I will be recommending one of our Borghese mud masks, which are absolutely my favorite. So let's start with cleanser. Cleanser, why? Why do we need to cleanse our skin? I also recommend twice a day on top of that, right? Some people skip that step thinking that just washing your skin with water will actually help their skin stay healthy. Cleanser is essential. Cleansing our skin morning and night is an essential step in our everyday skincare, taking care of our skin every day. Cleansers will remove all of the dirt, all of the impurities. We are like magnets. So throughout the day, as we move around, all of that pollution, all of that environmental impurities, everything sits and sticks to our skin. That's why it's so essential to make sure you remove that, wash it all off so it doesn't clog our pores. And when it clogs our pores, that's when either the dead cells will build up, it will clog the pores, and then we can have either that dry looking, flaky looking skin, or actually we may also break out. So cleanser removes dirt, impurities, and also excess oils, right? So for some of us, we are not that oily. However, at nighttime, a lot of the times we can perspire. And that's important also to remove that in the morning in preparation for your next skincare routine. So in here today, I brought our cold favorite. This is called Crema Saponetta Cream Cleanser. So Crema Saponetta, first of all, look at the size of this. This is a 6.7 ounce cream cleanser. So it is going to last you for a very long time. The additional ingredients in here, so this is the cleanser that doesn't just wash your face. There are ingredients in here for that, that target multiple skin concerns, right? So it's like more than just one product that will deliver multiple results into your skin. So Crema Saponetta, it also has hyaluronic acid. something we produce in our own bodies, but we get depleted with age. And hyaluronic acid is responsible for holding on to the moisture and hydration in our skin. So the hyaluronic acid in this cleanser is going to add and hold that moisture into your skin so that your skin never feels dry after you wash it. It also has a sea salt extract, and sea salt extract actually helps to exfoliate. We all know that when there is a dead, flaky skin, those dead cells sitting on top of our skin, then our treatment will not penetrate through it. It just kind of sits on top of it. So we're not getting a full benefit out of our treatment, right? So you want to make sure that you also pick a product that will help and exfoliate that skin, remove those dead cells, so it lifts it all up so your treatment can penetrate. So crema saponetta has that sea salt extract that will also support that. To top it all off, it also has hydrolyzed collagen and collagen amino acids. What that does, it helps to smooth the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So you have right here just one product, one treatment that does multiple things and supports multiple concerns in our skin. So the way to use it, again, morning and night, or any time when you need to wash your face, right? Sometimes you wash it during the day too. So you want to use about a dime size of the crema saponetta. I like to use it on a wet hand. So I'll actually wet both of my hands right now. I have a little bowl of water in here. And what you want to do is just gently foam it up. It's really creamy, right? It starts to foam up on contact with water. And then you're just going to, in circular motions, wash your face. It actually helps to melt that makeup away. I actually sometimes use this to wash and cleanse my eye makeup as well. I don't wear a lot of eye makeup. Maybe that's why it's maybe that's why it's helping me melt this all off, but it does help. It melts all of my makeup. Then also remember about your neck and your décolleté as well, right? Our skin, our face really starts from here on up. So we should treat this area the same way we're treating our face, because we age there as well. Now, if you do choose to use your cleanser in the shower, one tip, never put your head directly under that shower head, because that strong stream of water will strip your skin from your own natural moisture, right? So just always take that water into your hands and then just wash your face until you feel that there is no more cleanser left, okay? So I will just make sure to wash my hands. Now, how many of you already use cleanser, toner, and a moisturizer? You can drop it in the chat box. I love talking to all of you during those classes. When you see me looking to the side, it is me looking at the chat box, okay? So if you have also any questions about anything that I am saying here tonight, also please drop that in the chat box, okay? So step number 2, Mamta says, I have used all 3 from Borghese. Wonderful. I love hearing that. How many of you skip the toner, right? Some of us think, well, do we really need the toner, right? What it's for. Toner is one of those treatments that is very much misunderstood. And I'll talk about this just in a moment. Dawn says, sometimes have different products, but not routine enough. Yes, routine and doing this every day, right? Making sure that we are consistent. We are consistent in our skincare. It's going to help our skin looking healthy for a long time. Wanda says, I use all 3 products as well. Fantastic. I started using the toner and serum after a class of yours, and I noticed how much softer my skin is. That's Reina. I'm so happy to hear that, Reina. I'm glad that that helped you make the decision. And I hope that it's actually showing the difference now in your skin. Janet says, vitamin C toner is the only one that works for me. Fabulous, because that's exactly what we will talk about right now. So first, let's address, Robin says, I love how my skin feels after using A3 products. Nicole says, I use them, but only at night. So let's talk about those toners, okay? Why toner? Why do we use toner? Couple of reasons, really. Toners will help to rebalance our skin after that cleansing washing of our face, right? So first it helps, and that's very important actually, a step, helps to rebalance our skin. It helps to prepare our skin for the treatment. So it opens up that skin so that the treatment penetrates better and penetrates a little bit deeper into our skin. And another reason I have discovered while using toners is that our tap water has a very, has those harsh minerals, very harsh minerals. For example, one of the things that's in our tap water is chlorine, right? I mean, we need it, right? Cleanses our water, keeps it safe for us, right? But chlorine itself actually hardens our skin. It hardens the skin, even when it hardens the skin, then our treatment again has a harder time to penetrate inside. So again, it kind of sits on the top, on the surface of our skin. You're not getting the benefits of the skincare. So toners are essential steps in our skincare routine. I actually have been using the toner since I'm 16 years old. And next week, I will be turning 44, and I cannot really be happier with how my skin looks like right now. So we are doing this for prevention, for slowing down of that aging process, supporting our skin so we age gracefully, right? It's not about not aging, we all do. We just want to age gracefully, right? Jennifer says, I use the Borghese exfoliator, cleanser, toner, and Curaforte moisturizer. Fantastic. So Jennifer, you are not a skin minimalist. You actually like your full routine, and that's absolutely fantastic and wonderful, okay? All right, so let's introduce both of those toners. You are hearing me reading some of the comments. 2 toners in here. Someone already mentioned that the only toner that they will use is the Energia Daily Vitamin Toner, which is this one. This toner is absolutely fantastic. If you want also that additional hydration, there is a whole array of plant extract in this toner that delivers hydration. There are also vitamins, vitamin C and vitamin E, both of which are those powerful antioxidants that are protecting our skin from the environmental damage, environmental pollution, right? Everything that's actually accelerating our aging. So vitamin C and E, especially combined together, is helping protect that skin from that environmental damage and pollution, which causes premature aging. Vitamin B, who knew vitamin B actually helps with elasticity? So it makes our skin looking more supple. So this toner, not only it will help to protect our skin, vitamin C and E also actually brightens up our skin. So this will also brighten up the skin, improve skin's tone, deeply hydrates our skin, and also supports elasticity and for more supple looking skin. So this is really like I call it a toner on steroids. It's more also like an essence than a toner, because you see the texture. It's kind of almost, it is watery, but it's a little bit more like a gel-like, okay? So this is Energia Vitamin, Daily Vitamin Toner. So that daily dose of vitamins. Our second toner, it's also one that has been in our line for many years. We also have a huge follower on this toner. This one is called Effetto Immediato Spa Soothing Tonic for Sensitive Skin. So this is the toner for someone who has more of a delicate skin, more of that fragile skin, maybe easily irritates, gets that redness. For example, I have my little rosacea over here. So I actually really like this toner because I feel that it calms down my skin. And that's exactly the role of this toner. This toner has botanicals, for example, sage, calendula, butcher's broom. So it is going to be very soothing for your skin. It is calming the skin as well and refreshes the skin while also helps to hydrate it, okay? This toner is also fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and allergy tested as well. So if your skin is more delicate and you know who you are when I say if your skin is delicate, because you will know certain things may keep you or not keep you, certain things may irritate your skin, right? It may give you a little bit of that burning sensation, for example. That's that sensitive skin. Some redness going through, that's that sensitive skin. So that's the toner for you. So which toner is good for your skin? Again, if your skin is more sensitive, if you have some redness, if you are looking for some product that is more soothing, calming, and cooling, you will want to go with Effetto Immediato Spa Soothing Toner, okay? That's for more of a delicate, fragile skin. For everyone else who wants that extra punch in their toner, it will be that vitamin, daily vitamin toner. I sometimes will use both, okay? I love this one. Most of the time I use this one, but sometimes I want my skin to look brighter. I want my skin, you know, to feel also more hydrated, which is that's what it's given me. So sometimes I'll alternate them, okay? I'll use maybe one for daytime, the other one for nighttime. I like my energy at night actually. Or sometimes I'll use this one for a couple of days and this one for after that for a few days. So I also will alternate these toners as well. I think this is also a good time to let you all know that we do offer a promo today. Promo is 40% off your entire Borghese purchase on Borghese.com. The promo code is FEB2022. So that's like February 2022. Let me quickly drop that on the chat box. So it is Feb 2022. You can grab that from the chat box. That is a promo code for 40% of your entire purchase. Also, this time we are doing something different, something new. You will be receiving a gift with purchase, and it's a tiered gift. So it means that depends on the amount that you spend, you will be receiving a different type of gift, okay? So if you spend $24.99, you get one gift. If you spend, I think it's $49.99, you actually then skip the tier, and the next tier, I believe it's like a full-size product there. So head on over after the class to Borghese.com, put on your code FEB2022, that's again Feb 2022. Not only get your 40% off as a thank you for being on this class, but also you will be receiving a gift with purchase depending on the amount that you have spent. So we already have 2 products in our Skin Minimalism. Janlyn says thank you. Our pleasure, Janlyn. Thank you for being here with us. So step 1 in Skin Minimalism is what? Cleanser, a good cleanser with at least a dual action, if not a triple action. Our crema saponetta, triple action, right? Actually quadruple, because cleanses, right? Exfoliates, adds hydration, and smoothes lines and wrinkles. Step number 2 in Skin Minimalism, we recommend to tone your skin. We have 2 toners depending on your skin type. You can choose one or the other, or you can have both and alternate, one for day, one for night. Although I have a feeling if you are into a skin minimalism, you only will want to have one. I am that 5, 6, 7 step type of person. Then therefore I like both daytime and nighttime, and I alternate them. Mamta says, thank you. Is code good for 24, 40 hours? The code is good. I I've lost my chat partner today, but I want to say that the code is good until this Sunday. I will look that up before this class ends, and I'll definitely let you know. Janet says, Janet, don't worry. Janet says that she missed half of the meeting. She got disconnected. Sorry to hear that. Don't worry. We will be sending tomorrow. We will be sending a recording of this class as well, so you can watch the first half. Janilyn, what is the best product for aging skin and clogged pores? I'll address that in a moment. Mamta says, thank you. Cheryl, thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl actually is with us, with Borghese. Thank you so much for jumping in, Cheryl. We lost Adrian tonight, not sure what happened, but 221. Okay, so the code, the 40% off is good until February 21, until 11:59 p.m. to be exact. Okay, so you guys have a little bit of time to head on and do your shopping. Okay, okay, we covered cleanser, toner, and I will quickly address this question right over here. Janelyn, what is the best product for aging skin and clogged pores? Janelyn, definitely add your Crema Saponetta cream cleanser. This will now be your best friend every time you need to wash your face. Okay, this will help to unclog your pores, as well as the hyaluronic acid and the collagen amino acid and hydrolyzed collagen are going to help with that suppleness and elasticity in your skin. To also help with the aging skin, the toner, I would choose the Daily Vitamin Toner, the Energia Daily Vitamin Toner. This one has a lot of these very powerful ingredients that also help to slow down the aging process. For clogged pores, also we will be talking about fungal mud masks just in a bit. I see that we are actually running out of time, but I will try and make this a little faster unless you're okay with staying a few minutes past our time, okay? So, Janelle, you are very welcome. So the next step, and after we cleanse and we tone, it is now what? What do we need after we cleanse and we tone? We need to now re-moisturize our skin, right? So we do need those natural oils, right? And our glands will produce those natural oils. However, again, as we age, they start to work just a little bit slower. So introducing a moisturizer and using a daytime and a nighttime moisturizer is essential to keep our skin refreshed, keep our skin hydrated, and keep our skin looking healthy and radiant. And also help those poor glands, our facial glands, so that they don't have to work as hard for the rest of our lives, right? So daytime moisturizer, I chose Crema Restorativo 24 because it is light in texture. I don't know if you can see it, but it is nice and light in texture. It absorbs really quickly into the skin. It has that watermelon fruit extract that not only adds that moisture and hydration, but who knew that watermelon fruit extract also helps with our cell regeneration. It promotes our cell regeneration. So our cells regenerate itself a little faster, bringing those new fresh cells into the surface. But there's also this really powerful algae ingredient there as well that adds antioxidants to our skin. So again, antioxidant is what is protecting our skin from that environmental toxins, as well as also that algae extract help to hydrate. So again, it adds even more hydration because Restorativo stands for restorative. So this is your restorative cream and it restores that moisture and hydration level. I also personally like this moisturizer because of its lightness. Because it's light, it absorbs really quickly. I get all of the hydration I need, but because it absorbs very quickly on those days when I do wanna wear a makeup, like I wore for you tonight a little bit, it doesn't move my makeup, right? So when the moisturizer is too heavy, too creamy during the day, the skin is gonna try and absorb it more. So with that, it will start to move the makeup on the skin. So this is lighter. I like that much better for underneath of the makeup. The second, that is our daytime moisturizer. Our nighttime moisturizer, I chose another Energia Vitamin E Antioxidant Cream. You may see a theme over here. Yes, it's the same collection as that Energia Vitamin Packed collection. This moisturizer has this powerful vitamin E that helps to protect our skin from environmental damage and environmental toxins. During the night, that's the only time in a 24-hour period when our skin actually repairs itself, regenerates itself. So we want to feed it additional ingredients that will help to strengthen that skin at night so it is more resilient during the day, right? So vitamin E, but we also have in here glutathione. Glutathione is another antioxidant that's also protecting our skin. There is the lemon fruit flower that's softening the skin and also hydrate the skin. So again, this is a moisturizer with a lot of additional ingredients addressing multiple skin concerns. Look at the texture of this moisturizer. Do you see how creamy, almost like bouncy? It's almost like gel-like really to the skin. So that's also the reason why I like this moisturizer for nighttime, because it is just richer in texture. So I like something that's more rich at nighttime. It gives you more of that hydration that I may have lost during the day. So there you have it. That's the 3 basic steps for skin minimalism: cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Choose one moisturizer that's lighter for daytime and one that has a little extra ingredient for the repairing, regenerating, and protecting of the skin at nighttime. For weekly treatment, I recommend one of our fungal matte masks, right? A lot of you already know it. A lot of you have used it up before or currently are using it. And our fungal matte mask, we have the original Advanced Fungal Active Matte Mask. This mask has been on the market for over 35 years, over 20 million sold. So we truly, truly have a loyal fan base of this mask. And its gentler sister, this is called Fungo Delicato, Advanced Fungo Delicato. That one, it's for the skin that may be a little bit, again, more delicate, fragile, and it delivers different ingredients. So let's quickly break it down, which mask fits for which skin type. So Fungo Active, it's great for actually all skin types, but also if you have excess oils, right? If you produce too much oils, it will help to control the oil. If you are dry and you have that flaky skin or clogged pores or congested skin, those who have experienced that, and I have before, I have more of a dry skin, but sometimes it gets congested, and it's because, you know, makeup, or I used to travel a lot. So if you have that congested skin, this is the mask for you. This mask helps to purify your skin. It helps to detoxify. It will exfoliate, and that's that bentonite clay. It's a bentonite clay that will deliver all of that to our skin. So again, multiple actions, one product with multiple action, but it also delivers hydration. It has that hyaluronic acid that our crema saponetta also had, as well as sweet almond oil and avocado oil. Very nourishing for our skin, so that the skin doesn't look dry at the end of the treatment, okay? This also is wonderful on the spot. So if you sometimes have like an occasional breakout, you just dab it right on that breakout and then leave it on for 5 minutes. When there is a breakout, I recommend using this mask morning and night, usually 2 days of morning and night. And on a day 3, my breakout is usually gone. It just helps with reducing that inflammation in the skin. It's fantastic anywhere on the body too, again, because it exfoliates and it delivers all of these amazing nutrients and minerals into the skin. So it also helps our skin anywhere on the body. Personally, I love it on my hands because hands, we show our age on our hands, right? Our hands need to be exfoliated and treated well too. And also I love it under my feet. Now, Fango Delicato, like I mentioned, it's more for that delicate, fragile skin. Maybe the one, like for example, I have the little rosacea going on, love that mask over there because it helps me calming that skin, calming the redness, while also still gently purifies, detoxifies, gently exfoliates. So again, removes all of those dead cells from our skin, revealing this beautiful fresh skin underneath. And remember, whenever we remove all of those dead cells, and dead cells are there on the skin, it doesn't just happen once a week. Our skin regenerates itself 24/7, right? So it brings all that, the dead cells to the surface, and we need to remove them so we can see those fresh new cells underneath, right? Exfoliating the skin is super important, and you will achieve that with one of those masks, right? This mask also delivers intense hydration. So if you have a very dry skin, dehydrated skin, that mask also is for you. There's a white honey extract in there that helps with that. But also aloe vera, chamomile, so soothing, calming, very comforting. How do we use our masks? We want to use these masks. Again, I recommend it at least once a week. If you can do it twice a week, even better. But even just once a week, you will see a difference in how your skin looks, how your treatment, how your moisturizer penetrates into the skin. And also if you do wear your makeup, you'll also see how much more flawless your makeup looks when using these masks. So you want to use this mask, a thick layer, like you're icing a cake. So again, all over your face, anywhere on the body. So notice this one is a little creamier. That's that Fango Active. And this one is the Fango Delicato. So it is, as you can see, it feels more texture, it's lighter, okay? And again, you want to make sure to apply a thick layer. You don't want to see the skin from underneath. If you apply too thin of a layer, the mask will dry to your skin, and then a couple of things happen. When a mask dries to your skin, it no longer deposits those nutrients, those minerals, those superfoods I just mentioned. Second thing, it's too hard to remove it. So we are rubbing and scrubbing, and we may irritate our skin. And also the third thing is it may over dry the skin. So we want to leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes only, okay? 2 to 5 minutes only. After that, we just want to wash our skin, follow with the toner, and follow with your treatment, whether that is just a moisturizer, or if you're using a serum, it would have been a serum and a moisturizer. You can also use, if you don't have a lot of time on hand, but you still want to use this mask, I sometimes like to put it on my face before I shower. So I'll apply it to the skin, jump on the shower. By the time I'm done with my whole entire body, it's probably at least 2 minutes, right? You would think, right? I take at least 2-minute showers, and then wash my face last, right? Sometimes if I'm, sitting in the shower a bit longer, it also, the steam from the shower prevents that mask from drying into the skin. So even if I forget that it's been more than 5 minutes, the steam will actually keep it hydrated, so it will never dry into the skin. Wanda asked for the moisturizer. Cheryl, thank you for answering. The daytime moisturizer, yes, it was Crema Restorativo 24. Okay, so let's remove this mask and let's see, because I think it probably has been at least 2 minutes since I've had this on the skin. So I'm going to just wash it right off in my little bowl of water, and we will take a look. Can we see the difference between one hand and the other? Oh, I feel bad for my right hand because I keep forgetting that after I demonstrate on my left hand, probably at the end of the class, I maybe should have used it on my right hand. I still forget. So don't feel bad if you forget sometimes about your skincare. But Can you see the difference between the hand that has been masked with Fango matte mask versus the other hand? This is my left hand. This is my right hand. What do you think? Which hand has been masked? Can anyone tell the difference? And what do we see? Does the skin look brighter, smoother, right? Lines and wrinkles are less pronounced. And then one more thing I wanted to point out. And again, that's because I'm guilty of forgetting about, this is that right hand that has not been masked, okay? And you can definitely see the difference. Because I keep forgetting to do the treatment as often as I do it on my left hand because I'm right-handed. So I demonstrate everything on my left hand. Can you see what my right hand looks like? My right hand is showing now that I am about to turn 44, right? You can see some sunspots, right? You can see how thin that skin is also. And you can see already first signs of lines and wrinkles. This is my left hand that I always demonstrate on. Can you see I have literally one sunspot? Everything else is gone. So Janet says, I see the difference, right? So that's what happens to our skin. That's what happens to our face when we regularly take care of our skin. This is the skin we will have. This is the skin we don't want. This is the skin actually we can still, I still have time, meaning it's not so bad yet, but I can still rectify it. But I just have to remember that whenever I apply product on my left hand, right hand needs to follow. By the way, it also feels smoother and softer. This one feels almost a little bit rough, right? So definitely, it's that dry skin, it's still there. Mamta's asking, is it better to apply the mask with a brush? I personally like the tools. I personally like to use like a spatula or a brush for a couple of reasons. One, when I use it with the hand, it doesn't feel as good to me, right? Two, when I use it with the hand, I feel also that I waste a little bit more of that mask. It tends to set, especially here between the fingers. And an applicator like this, it's nice and easy and clean, more luxurious way to apply our products. And I also feel like I don't waste that mask, because whatever's left over now, if I would be using it on my face, I'll probably just wipe it off onto my neck. Oh yes, and the masks can be also used neck and décolletés as well. Wanda's asking nighttime moisturizer. Nighttime moisturizer is the Energia Vitamin E Antioxidant Cream. That's the one I was recommending tonight. Mamta says she will use 40% code to order the brush. At this moment, the single brushes we are sold out of, so they're out of stock. But if you go on borghese.com and look at under our sets, I believe we still may have some sets that include the applicator. Again, by itself alone, currently these are sold out. They may be available in the Borghese set. So that is our skin minimalism routine. So again, that type of routine is for someone who's actually just trying to build their own skincare routine that would help to keep their skin healthy, help their skin keep radiant and glowing, and perhaps support that skin so that we slow down that aging process, right? So for someone who really doesn't have the time, or it's just not built in them to use those 5-6 step process, this is that basic skincare that will help the skin looking healthy and glowing. So cleanse, tone, moisturize, and then use a weekly treatment. For anyone else who prefers and likes more steps, I would also add after the toner, so cleanse, tone, I would personally add a serum. Serums to me, they go deeper into the skin. They have much smaller molecules, so they work like a scaffolding for our skin, so they hold our skin together. And also I will use an under eye moisturizer, because that skin under the eyes is so fragile. We don't produce any moisture and hydration in there, and using any of the face moisturizers might be too thick, too active for that fragile eye area, and then you may start to break out in there. Like sometimes when you see those white bumps in here, that is too active and too rich of a moisturizer for under the eyes. So again, those additional steps are for those who want to have a more extensive skincare routine. Janet, the code, the 40% code is FEB2022. That's again FEB2022. Cheryl, if you could help me just drop that in, that would be great. Thank you. Dawn says, thank you so much. This has been very informative and should help with getting on a more consistent routine. Wonderful. Don't forget the eye masks. Those are my favorite. Janelyn says, I actually eye masked before the class. So you can see this beautiful glow. I know that this is from our restorative eye sheet masks. I would like to know if the dry oil will be back for sale. That dry oil, I believe it also may be in one of the sets. It's a smaller one, but it may be in one of our sets right now on borghese.com. Let me see. Rose says, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Rose, for being here. How do you fit the other masks into their routine? I love the radiance and firm mask. Wonderful. So for those who want to stay, I know we are past the 30-minute mark, but I love answering questions. So I will answer some of those tonight as well. How do you fit the other masks into their routine? I love the radiance and firm mask. Linda, I absolutely love and adore that mask as well. I like to use that mask back to back to my Fango. So if I do my Fango today, I decide today is my spa day, today is my skincare day, I'm going to mask. I will use Fango first, leave it on for 5 minutes. I literally will actually use my phone timer so that I don't forget. Otherwise I forget, okay? So 5 minutes, then I will wash it off, pat dry the skin, and then I will use that firming mask, that Radiante, it's called Radiante Revitalized and Firm Mask. It looks inside the texture, it looks like gold almost, okay? So that mask is a firming mask. Why do I want to use them back to back? Because Fango exfoliates, removes dead skin, so it prepares the skin for the next treatment, so that the firming mask is going to penetrate deeper, again, getting more results, getting more benefits out of your treatment. So I like to use them back to back. You can also space them out. You can do Fango on Sunday, and then let's say Radiante on Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, so if you don't want to do them back to back, you can also do it this way. We have 8 new messages. Cheryl, thank you for dropping the code. Again, code is FEB2022. That's FEB2022. Yana, thank you, but I have problem with the audio. I'm so sorry to hear that. I do hope that once we have the video recording, that will be sent to you 24 hours after this class. So you'll be receiving that recording tomorrow. Hopefully that will be helpful. Mamta says, thank you, I love Borghese products. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much for being our loyal customer. Tamar says, I learned so many new things about how to use the product, such as applying thicker so not to dry the skin. Now using on hands makes more sense. Love them using those Fangos on hands. Again, I mean, we aged there too. Again, even from here, from far away, you can see the one that has been treated versus the one that hasn't. So hands also, face, neck, décolleté, and hands. Those are the first areas we show our age. Janelyn says, the brush is in the 3-step purifying set. Thanks so much, Janelyn, for checking. Everyone, whoever wants that brush, right, that dual applicator. Again, I like this silicone one for my Fango matte mask. I like the brush side, for example, to that Radiante mask that I forgot the name. Another customer has mentioned. I love it for those gel masks also. Just very, very easy, very clean, very luxurious application. So again, the brush is in the 3-step purifying set on borghese.com. Janet says, I love all the masks and I would like to see if they are coming back together in a set. I will look into that. Not for spring, but I'll look into that. Hopefully they are. Janet says, Splendidemani is the only hand cream that works for me. True. That is true, Janet. I have as you can see, my skin is thin. It gets really dry, especially now in the winter. Too hot inside, too cold outside. What I do with that hand cream, actually, I use it as the nighttime treatment. What it means, I will coat my hands with extra layers. So that's my pro tip, okay? I've discovered this as a beauty hack because I needed to help my hands. They were so dry that they started to crack and hurt. So I will do a nice thick layer of that Splendidemani hand cream and I go to sleep. The next day, my hands look and feel like I just spent a night at the spa. So that's a little tip, Janet, for you and anyone else who loves Splendidemani or who would like to try Splendidemani. And the Splendidemani is very rich in texture. It also has a vitamin E, just the same way as the Energia. So imagine that texture, really wonderful. Cleansing gel. Thank you for the tip, Jennifer Bott says. Linda, thanks. Thank you so much. What is the difference between color cream? What is different between color cream and the others? I'm not sure which one is color cream. Janet, you can also email me appointments@borghesemail.com, and anyone else who would like to ask me questions or even schedule a free one-on-one 15-minute consultation, email me at appointments@borghesemail.com. That email should also be on your confirmation email, so you can grab it from there. Looking at Janet's clarification. Janet, I'm still not really clear. Please email me. I'll be very happy to address that then. For everyone else, thank you so much for staying here with me way past our 30-minute mark. I so appreciate you. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your time, your evening spent with us, spent with Borghese. And thank you so much for being here. Remember, promo 40% off Feb 2022. And also you'll be receiving tiered, there will be a GWP depending on how much you spend. That will be the type of GWP, and that should be explained there on the website as well. Have a beautiful birthday next week. Thank you, Reina, as I'm hoping to celebrate. Janet, please sell the gift sets again. We will definitely, there are some gift sets. It may just not be with all of the masks in one set. Again, head on over to borghese.com under the tab gift sets. Take a look what's available. Maybe there is actually something that sparks your joy. Janelyn, thank you. Always a pleasure. Absolutely, always a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.